I got an email a few days ago. A local company offered me a complimentary stay in one of their cabins in exchange for a blog post. I sat on this offer the whole day. Who doesn't like free stuff, right? But just enjoying the property, which I believe is amazing, has never been my ultimate travel goal. Every time we travel, we strive to create or find those meaningful experiences that will last a long time. I must admit, not all our travel adventures were perfect. Some of them we remember to this day as if they just happened yesterday. Some of them were terrible at the moment, but now these journeys make us laugh out loud. Our travel priorities has changed a lot in the past few years. But the quest for the experiences that take us one step closer to seeing new places beyond popular destinations and unveiling culture and history of the area we travel to has never died. Here are a few tips we try to follow to make those experiences more meaningful and those travel memories long-lasting. Slow down. I ignored this simple tip for a long time, fearing that we might never go to such faraway places as Marrakesh or Riga. I would try to see as much as possible. I would get up early, explore a city before crowds pour out on the streets, and not really run from place to place. I still like to wake up early and explore new destinations before the crowds appear. But I don't try to see absolutely everything anymore. It's impossible. Even if you spend the entire month in one place, you won't see every alley, eat at every bakery, and find every hidden gem. So take the pressure off yourself. Strive to create those meaningful experiences everywhere you go, at every destination you travel to. Enjoy a slow walk at the beach. Savor a conversation with a local. These folks can normally tell you more about their homelands and people that live there than any reliable travel guides.
Mama finger guys. Mama finger.
Create itineraries. I find them very useful to keep me on track. Travel guides help you prioritize your interests and focus on places you want to see and things you want to do. In a sense, a good itinerary is essential to have stress-free travel experiences.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
At the same time, don't make your itinerary so detailed, so packed that you don't have a free minute to explore. Leave room for unexpected discoveries. In fact, block a few-hour period in your schedule to just roam around and look for something that travel guides omit. It's okay not to see everything. It's okay to skip some landmarks and instead spend a few hours learning about local culture and traditions. You may forget the size of the newest attraction, but that off-the-beaten-path experience you will cherish and remember for years to come. Use common sense though. Stay away from the areas that don't look safe. Trust travel guides that advise you to skip some particular neighborhoods for safety reasons. Buying gifts and souvenirs to take home is an integral part of almost every trip. The souvenirs remind you of your travel experience when the memory fails to do so. But getting your gifts from smaller stores is equally important for both creating those meaningful experiences and supporting locals whose livelihood may depend on tourism. Food simply tastes better when it's cooked with fresh local ingredients. Its flavor is so intense, so rich. No wonder some people travel to exotic destinations to just eat local delicacies. I don't think I'll ever visit a place to only savor Thai traditional noodle soup or authentic Nepalese momo. There's so much more to see and learn beyond the culinary scene. But local cuisine certainly adds spice to any travel experiences. Narrow down your options. When you travel to a large place, such as a national park or a megalopolis, the variety of options they offer can overwhelm you. There are dozens of museums, hundreds of coffee shops, and endless miles of hiking trails. Can you explore all of them? No. So do your research beforehand. Find places that interest you the most. Hike 1 or 2 trails. Don't overestimate your physical ability and the time you have on your hands. Do less if you need to, but make sure this less is more meaningful to you and enhances your entire travel experience. Don't be just an observer of life. Immerse yourself into a new culture, experience it, create memories that last for a long time. Try, do, make. Meet new people. Sign up for that lay or cooking class. Take a dip in the ocean. At the same time, don't confuse immersion into a new culture with cultural appropriation. While the latter extract things and customs from a culture without either respecting or understanding it, the former does the opposite. It shows the local that you respect and care about their lands, their people, and their traditions.